Let's take a look at the US markets and see what the roundup is coming in there as well. When you take a look at futures, though, you're not looking at much of a move coming in. Just a tad bit of a slip is what you're looking at across the futures. But when you take a look at the session on Monday, you're looking at safe haven US Treasury yields declining, and as a result you do have the Dow that slumped more than 250 points. That's the kind of move that you saw for the Dow coming in. So 0.6% decline coming in there. S&P 500 as well as the Nasdaq Composite are the ones that fell about 0.3% each. So strong cues are being awaited at this point, because when you take a look at what the backdrop is at this point, you do have the Fed meet as well as elections, and the markets are still waiting for the cues coming in for those. When you take a look at the latest poll coming in terms of media reports, that does suggest that the race is neck and neck between former President Donald Trump as well as Vice President Kamala Harris, and that is something that we're going to be paying a lot of close attention to. That remains on which party dominates Congress, given that a sweep by Republicans or Democrats could contribute to drastic spending changes or even a big revamp coming in. So that is something that we're looking at in terms of the elections, and the results, of course, are going to be having a significant impact as well. In terms of the earnings season, though, you do have results from Super Microcomputer as well as Yum Brands. That is something that we're looking out for. And that largely is the kind of handover that we have when it comes to the US markets, at least. You do have that US Treasury yield drop by 10 basis points and the dollar also slipping, and that is also something that we're keeping on our radar. But bright and early this morning, it does look like a little bit of a lackluster handover coming in, at least from the US markets.
Morning, Shanti. Absolutely, big cues to come from the presidential election, and neck-to-neck competition is happening. That is what investors are bracing for. This has to be a volatile week, followed by Federal Reserve's policy, and there are chances now. Of course, the 25 BPS, what is it being priced in? There are 98% chances of 25 BPS cut. That's what the traders are is right now anticipating. But what happened to crude? Oil prices rose nearly 3% on Monday, and this is majorly because of a decision by OPEC Plus, which they have taken to delay the month plans to increase the output now. Market braced for a crucial week. Now, that includes, of course, US presidential election, key meeting in China. Brent futures, that one gained $1.98 per barrel, or close to 2.71%. Now, the crude is $75.08. US West Texas Intermediate crude, that one added $1.98 a barrel, or nearly 2.85. Settled at $71.47. Now, of course, a lot of cues which are lined up. Yields fell to 4.3%, and generally that happens whenever there's an interest cut scenario. Now, talking about even safe haven gold, prices were steady on Monday. US elections uncertainty, that one loomed the market. Spot gold was up just very minor, 0.05%. That was almost at the same level only, 2736 per ounce. Now, before that, it had hit a record high of $2790 also last Thursday, if we remember. US gold futures, that one settled a little lower, nearly 1% to $2746. But then,
if you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.